This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Nigeria-Libya caretaker for the English national team. Now, after 2 games, Olusu to Greece for a long time. Now, Omulusu at Wembley in such a competitive manner. For a friendly game, this year, Omulusu to Brazil in a friendly game. But as competitive nature of a game, now team in Lusubi and then Greece Bishop. Now, Omakosha Finland by 3-1. And Openini say, England be here a world-class manager. Na nyo no kwa na eka a discussion e koso wo baabia. Na ni nyina hwe Pep Guardiola ho. But Pep a concentration on Manchester City. Any January de opibia ne nsaka. So your coach now coach team. Now you're dominant or winning trophies, both Europe and then domestic league. Player be opibia you taught them out. Your players are not complaining in terms of salaries. Or players say, okay, I'm ready to be movie out. I didn't also command her pressure now movie out. So we could seek for new challenge. The Pep go Italy. I'm inviting her and I'll say England for you now fan to team say he's not ready to coach the 3 Lions of England. Yadi Kaka said, social England more de bon ma bon in recent times. Any more consistent level ni baby my baby do now. They will need a coach or a winner. No team be bail out na final. Waba beji trophy no at the amount. Now you know okay baby England na sisi ya. Almost started over team they are compared the Spanish national team. Spain team before mo beji the trophies na nsen no na team o ma suffer to say England yeah. No ma European championship. No mo nya players bi but the kwan be no mbe fa so agi trophy. No mo ne Portugal na epre. Portugal produce materials na semi scotters no makope baby ada. It is okay Spain. He players some de buy in 1998 World Cup. And at that time, na a Spanish dominance so far as European football is concerned. Okay. If in 1998 ba afa Real Madrid back in 32 years no mundi the UEFA Champions League no. But omukofa Javier Clemente. No Raúl Blanco González. No Fernando Hierro. No Fernando Morientes. No Luis Enrique Martinez Lucho. Do you know? In a group of Nigeria, Spain, Bulgaria, and Paraguay, Spain and Timian qualified from that group in 1998. In Europe 2000, and I just see Antonio Camacho do mobile, still a uncle baby. In 2002 World Cup, almost by sa players na sa time no Madrid, and Valencia, sorry, it was Spain. And that Valencia team played Real Madrid in the Champions League final, and normally lose by 3-0. Ombusa before Champions League final in 2001 in San Siro against AC Milan and Omusa be lusu against Bayern Munich and Omu be lusu ye. Inti na Spain Omu jina Omu na so and that was the time na Deportivo La Corona so ba. Inti o combine Madrid Deportivo La Corona ne Valencia na jino players die na buse e o Spain. But Omu ba World Cup na antentam and Omu ja yo see Antonio Camacho kwan. And I'm call back because we study Spanish national team now. So I'm a matured coach. Now so when team and former and trophy quickly I'm go back to under 21, under 19 because here no more person national team coaches no. I pass it through the process. It is de la Fonte AAI na odo ma European Championship. And I'm call far Inaki Sans. You know oba ye no Ankoyi. Now Ankoyi no mo say here so mo be experience manager. And I'm call far Luis Aragones. Luis Aragones by no Genoana Satam still and Spain dominant. Nabas and Swasan back into you combine Barcelona, Valencia, Real Madrid, Deportivo La Corona, Rubin Baraja, who's Juan Carlos Belleron, Fernando Hierro, Raúl Casillas, Casica Mendiata, Ubebu Dina. Omuko 2006 World Cup and a France coach run of 60 show 3-1. And Sanyi and Omkofa Luis Aragones by. Experienced manager. And as you know, Aragones signed Obobeji the first European Championship in 2008 after the 1968 and Omoje second one. Now after that tournament, and Omoma Aragones Scotland baby and Omokofa Vicente del Bosque because omu so omu team na nyini omu team na abre so they will need a matured coach winning from all angles and omu de ne buy Vicente de Bosque buy and the first tournament was 2009 Confederation Cup in South Africa semi-final omu boke musa and omu koshia Bob Bradley's Jose Altidore and then Clem Dempsey Free State Stadium South Africa and at Genoa United States of America sure it was a shocking result at the match Spain and the continent fear and the Confederation Cup no. In 2010 first game against Switzerland they lost by a goal to nil Obia can say Spain I knew omu buy Genoa finally Vicente del Bosque won the World Cup for Spain in tiene baby and England jina ne almost searching for a coach almost a world class coach no e hoda na Spain akwa babidura kofa Vicente del Bosque etene buy no England over the years in 8 years they've been consistent you know European Championship Osha World Cup every tournament in England akobiano you know my consistent they have the materials so okay so for England team no now for goalkeepers for fullbacks now check central defenders midfield attacker a lot of options to choose from but you know why need the coach or do mu through the level of here the winning mentality to win obetim do match and the England gen kofa Capello anyi kofa Van Goran Eriksson these were two managers as offers Van Goran Eriksson adwuma oye o last year no na so ani ofa Fabio Capello adwuma oye in Milan na so ani adwuma koye Real Madrid kakra it was cool Juventus he was okay but you know oba England no ono so antimi amfa national team na anyekwe for me this is the right time I also me so decisive say omo pe coach wa ben na eniema atwache within your game no obetimi abeli omo so far as the next tournament ya e so key omo betimi ade se be ya omo generation we nkoye Lampard Paul Scholes Gary Neville Rio Ferdinand Alan Shearer Emile Heskey Michael Owen Wayne Rooney mo de na omo di kogu ye omo anyehwe no you know omo what the options omo what the quality and I think that they with the consistent level of this team so munya a world class manager or you win Argentina
Ligas team mo
David
okay
ono dia the omo tournament ahwe group stage kura won tra coach no also betim the copa ma bullet bad onim dia oye kura
so Greece here in India
odim dia oye na wo hwe na setup o set up he played the magic quadrilateral against Greece na esre kwa we say no si atutu players na enika keke se copa ma e bo central midfield you know na enika keke unhu ba bi on for players ni nyine gina nti said medical catch you say if you want to win trophies don't consider an English coach because mama the first are clear so person will get trophies omo league no mo coach is papa omo win trophies no omo nkofa omo kromfu ni bi nti England omo aso abre no mo material to win no they shouldn't consider an English manager right. Managers bebree and you know they can consider any of them now
okay and na Jordan kankra o areas ne doso fi ne be Africa ba Ghana nti pick one bi ka ho kakra bi na afi menya others no so de kakra so na ba Africa na ya ties Ghana
ti o wa kotida ama awone ono an former team Arsenal say wo hu se kanena na omo bo Arsenal no edu ba bi na Arsenal bo akesefo na omo bre and Jose Mourinho ba England one team obe ha omo yepa team friend Arsenal
okay
into Dubai bi e man to as a Wenger din so a specialist in failure into watch Arsenal fans and pempi no omo produce asem because omo no say odo omo team no e na omo former coach dem twitwi fam one player so obedi omo was Didier Drogba na o show omo with this you know omo tinya close gama no be a follow Arsenal in the last 2 seasons never dia to say so check up da Manchester City any Arsenal in tema omo close to gab na ba be do so but e so no be draw say Arsenal any big team ba enye huma Arsenal
okay
ya show mo last against Chelsea ya show mo against Liverpool against a team and friend Tottenham and they difficult Arsenal to be kokko win that particular game against Manchester City Genoa almost prove yes almost Premier City show even at the Etihad this season a same story almost against Tottenham Hotspur no she come fast start the game no and they come fast win the game no ya show mo against Manchester City and you know even 10 against 11. Arsenal to me fight till 90 plus minutes before Manchester City be na equalizer. Okay. Into Oma build you very well against the top size. But smaller clubs so called to say say na Arsenal performance right here. So league last 2 seasons league government me ani nyina. Enye Man United, enye Chelsea, enye Liverpool, enye Manchester City. But the smaller clubs na ntimi am Arsenal ani. Into show against Newcastle United, Newcastle United show 1-0. Sure, money West Ham United game, no. And the last one, it was Aston Villa, and then Timiama Arsenal and Timiani Likino. And Tifloswa got S and this Glana Momoa. There was so moment the con said Arsenal don't struggle against the big clubs anymore, but the smaller clubs. So we are complacent now under you 2 or more, you know. In the English Premier League, you know, Shadia Nottingham Forest, Ekoye against Liverpool, Ewo Anfield. Shadia Crystal Palace against Liverpool last season in Anfield. Shadi game at Tottenham, team my friend Nottingham Forest, but boy against Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge. Okay. Even 10 against 11, James Ward-Prowse near red card. Your performance on Bedanity. The big clubs are there, and I agree with you. What said you know? Say Arsenal person or Mujili Guinea. 1, they have to be consistent. 2, they should be careful. Baby says in James Park, they should be very very careful because that ground, a grounder. A very difficult grounds. Okay. Manchester City couple against Newcastle near Hubi. How the whole City team struggle on the field of play. You need to be extra careful.
Sir Franco Naro.
General.
Yes, sir.
I think Seniyama quickly. Lee Castle is 50 years old. And Tina Osha baby Gareth Southgate a free Babaye England manager. Na me feel say Obenya Kukodru no wa hwese adwuma no be pena waji. Because it was a similar situation in Gareth Southgate. In fact, Onumpo de na or coach 1 or 2 Premier League sides. But at the end of the day, now Oba as a youth team coach and Oba Beji senior side, and then he built on from there to where Uja Ejumedino. Okay. Inti Yakoba say Jumana Weja tournament na Abobo England for no sunom. So U20 coach, you are doing very well. So come over and take the job. But you see in the comment or na say England here a big coach. Inti Ofuze the team deserves a big coach. Obviously ruling himself out. Now he is on the Jumana Ugusu away Usuya. General, many coaches looking at the crop of players are available to him. But who think Komona Bibia de PP say or no Ankasa Ayin who every and for me it's also good for England because on 6 matches be on a temporary base or the about 4. And I think so by the end of next month now we win a Juma. It means that there's England market so non-copy manager. And I agree with Andy say Kakrana Wabayeno shows the balls and the egos so they be handle the 3 lions. It's better say England be looking elsewhere. Now to me Akope manager for obviously I'm sure they're still struggling looking around the kind of manager Modeba. When him say England for young Krofukua so mu pia bontia kofa ohohoa mana be coach national team na ya na ha omopa. But omukaka omania so krum onom no. Coach papa pia ohon ma beka say we the obeba abituma bebo adwuma no. Likasli aye kan ono crown shada English. At least he's an Irish. To the extent that or you coach the England national team on to be until I think that they would have to look elsewhere. It's early Wakanentem and me feels is the best thing. General, minim how deep we want to go with the Nigerian story, no? Yeah. Because Euro qualifiers and I don't think I have much to talk about. Until maybe say you rather Kosovo Libya come with Nigeria for no air fast and some any quantities also in the looking kind stories now it looks like a revenge and man Nigeria for no because they also think say omoko Nigeria no baby I know person land no o man you musa but that's omo no mo ya man apos we Super Eagles players Kukudam against Edion game na nkasa nyame adumachira na nkese baso Benghazi Nigeria the chartered flights and echo so they were hoping to land at Benghazi airport. On few so land in the divertium said they can't land at Benghazi. Omonko are Brak. Now Bragg airport to near about 2 hours away. So be drive it at the aba Benghazi. Car from Rano Suchere say empo obesi or capital mpo na say say what do you call it? Oba ni kwanza o manufacture by road
200 kilometers.
More than 200 kilometers. And baby amo makono. Same point hokra na your destination you have to fly them. And obviously they were supposed to be flying to Benghazi. Now the sad aspect of it, and it's not me follow more X. Nigerian players, some more can say over 14 hours. As we speak now, they are still, unless it be a BB assistant within the next 5 minutes or 10 minutes, they are still there. Now the strange thing is, let me check, it's a car for a statement now, because over 14 to 16 hours there, General.
Yeah.
According to them, no food, internet access, at the more honum. And we are talking about 21st century. A national team, no football club, Kitwebia, and only Libya, Kwakobo match. And you do more. A big Nigerian journalist in the report said the Abrak airport is an abandoned airport. Just an airport that be big, a Ekoso honor in Nigeria for no. Now the Nigerians are calling for postponement of the match.
Where mobile Nigeria?
When we Libya
for Libya for Nigeria.
Nigeria. Libya for Libya for person said they were also giving that treatment. About Moko inti almost triple no their mom. They are paying Nigeria in their own coin. The question then is the Libya for a claiming a day in a car for your file. Could it be the reason why CAF is silent about their consumer? Because CAF has not done any statement. This is a Nigerian player. Kevin Bassey the down. These are big boys, rich guys. And a look at Osimeni.
Boniface.
Away Boniface.
Yeah.
Hey, picture
and way of Mutins are confiscated.
It's general. Me feels Africa. You see,
Banks and your
yes, so yeah, money confiscated.
Wow.
Yes.
Are they then a woman to more confiscated?
So mobile Jenina, I him into the Diego.
Wow.
And Utin Semna unte as say Africa this time. Yeah, we are the tray and yan Cassian. It could do baby nurse and Crophobia DD, I assume. But yan Cassano, how do we respect ourselves? And CAF is still silent on this. Minimnia or more train. Now, Nigeria for say, she say they can't play the game tomorrow.
Yeah, more boycott.
Until the game should be called off.
Wow.
See, and credit or more with the 3 points, so mono neutral grounds. And I think, say, from what happened in that Libya for claim, CAF, Nanka say, Nigerian Bass will say, BB to Messi.
They van go near Basuni. Say you, Libya for no air con Nigeria no. Omodi kai make arrangements say, Omobesi ewo uyo. Baby a game no basonoto. And later on, now one Libyan FA official, FA NFF protocol, Mr. Imbumi, say, Omuntimi Monday no, this is Tuesday. And a Tuesday no, uyo na omoba no, omonsan ko uyo, and omo ko Port Harcourt.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Libya for no. Meanwhile, Nigerian Football Federation have made arrangement for buses, omo ewo uyo no bibia. And later on, omo ko pe omo own bus Libya for no.
Okay.
And omo de ba uyo no. So instead sen ka omo di kan ka so omo be landi wo uyo no, omo landi wo omo ko Port Harcourt. And that was what happened because there have been no arrangement for that. Ni si ho no. So Nigeria for no ka say Libya for
the Nigerians are not really to be blamed.
Yes, the Nigeria for no ka say yentimi blame mo. Because what they told them say baby omo be di kan si no enho no see here.
The problem then is no matter what happened,
yeah,
you keep football players in the airport for about 14 to 16 hours at this time.
Very serious.
Yeah,
Very serious.
Very serious.
Well, Africa, I don't know. Europe.
You won't see it. It won't happen. It won't happen. Then see.
It will overshana, we say we port and a bit machine.
I say they'll never me.
Yeah.
Training. Now, when I catch us, we see a Bema and Akobo. They won't play.
Yeah.
Nigeria for instance, say if worst case scenario, car for his own by 4 points in a moment, them for moment, they are not playing the game.
Okay.
And I would want to stand by them.